Shanna in a Dress is performing a concert this Sunday, that's August 23rd, as part of the Little Tree Acoustic House Concert Series. And that will be at 6 o'clock Colorado time. But since it's online, as we've done all these shows this season because of the pandemic, you can invite your friends in California. It'll be 5 o'clock for them. Just check the time zone. Also, Shanna is a transplant from Virginia, so I know she has some friends from out there who will want to start with us at 8 o'clock. And the show will go for an hour and a half-ish. Immediately afterwards, we're going to get together on Zoom and love on Shanna in real time and visit with her. And also, as the concert's going, she'll be available and commenting along with us online if you want to interact with her that way. We're 12 years of concerts at Little Tree, and all of them this season, we've shown up for our artists to support them, especially at this important time when they've had a lot of gigs canceled, by just moving them online, and we're just going to continue to do that. So the upside is it makes things possible that are not possible in a backyard. So for example, at the last count, there's 7 people who are joining Shanna for this show. There might be more that I don't know about. She's got some surprises even for me that I don't know about. And that's just by using technology. So for example, Tom Prasada-Rao and she wrote a song together, and they'll be doing a duet. Tom Prasada-Rao, just to let you know the caliber of these people who are joining her, he was just recently nominated for a Grammy. Michael Lille, who is an award-winning songwriter also, same as Tom, and a phenomenal multi-instrumentalist, he's joining in with Shanna because he loves her too. There's another performer that I've known longer than any of the rest. I love him dearly. My brother Karl has been hosting a virtual open mic that Shanna's been participating in. And I've seen it, he's done this beautiful production work with himself and some other artists providing piano and bass and guitar work. So it's going to be quite a spectacle because Shanna's pulling out all the stops. One, she's a person who just says yes. She's very optimistic, and she thinks of things and then makes them happen. So this show will have some green screen with animations and a whole lot of people jumping in and helping out. So it's not something that you want to miss. I even shot a couple of videos in my house. I mean, you can't say no to Shanna. Her optimism and enthusiasm is infectious, so people join in. And so why are they so in love with Shanna and will show up for her? Well, there's two reasons, in addition to just her effusive personality. The other is she's damn good at what she does. She was a 2020 New Folk finalist at the Kerrville Folk Festival. That's a prestigious thing to be acknowledged in. She's also an emerging artist at Falcon Ridge this year. She was a semifinalist for the 2020 Songwriter Serenade. So she's got chops, and it's always fun to work with people who are good at what they do. That's one reason. The other thing is she's just hysterical. I first learned about Shanna a couple years ago when out here in Boulder, and it was at an event with multiple artists, and each artist is doing like little 2 or 3 song sets, one after the other. I saw her at a fundraiser where she participated like that, and another event. And by the time she was done with these fresh eyes coming in as an observer from Virginia to see Boulder, Colorado, she wrote a song called the Boulder Song that pokes fun at Boulderites. And she just had us laughing so hard at ourselves. In addition, there's also a song she's got called That's Hot, How to Turn on a Woman. Find a link to that and watch that. It's hysterical. And then a date gone terribly wrong called Get Over It. So by the time she's done with these little sets, I am snorting. I'm laughing so hard. I'm having trouble breathing. I've got tears in my eyes. And I think of her as that funny girl. And so when I've had chances to go see Shanna play around in Colorado, I know I'm in for a good time. I'm going to have fun and I'm going to laugh. But that just barely scratches the surface of this person. The more I've gotten to know her over the last 2 years, and I went to a full album release in Denver, then you really start to learn there's a lot more to this person than just the funny girl. So for example, she curated and showcased a series in Boulder called Women in Song, where she was generously promoting other people's work. It's one of the reasons people love her so much, is her generosity. I've also seen her travel to Guatemala and do fundraising for at-risk children. And then also she does personal care work helping quadriplegic patients. And All of that comes in and informs her art and makes its way into her music and her lyrics, which she always delivers with this matter-of-fact honesty. And so there's a richness and a depth to her. She's a multi-dimensional performer, and her songs run the whole spectrum of love and loss and the absurdities of life and the sometimes loving and sometimes ridiculous ways we relate to each other as humans. So it's no wonder that she's loved by many. She's absolutely the real deal, both as a musician and as a human being. And so it makes sense that just with some requests, she's putting on an absolutely epic show for us on Sunday. So come out and join us. I'm super happy to be hosting her with that. So click on the event link down here, make a donation so we can send you information ahead of time about how to join us and how to join us with the Zoom link. And also let your friends know, the more the merrier. We're lowering the suggested donation to $12 to participate. It's normally $20 when you see it live. So that means we need twice as many people, but we can do that. We have time, invite them. And then also, get yourself some rum cake. Little Tree Acoustic always has rum cake at every show. I've even put some in the mail this season to Oklahoma and to Austin. So if you don't want to make your own rum cake, just say, Joe, send me some of that rum cake in the mail and I'll do that. But I will post a link down here with the recipe and instructions on how to do it. So when you join the concert series, you can do it the way it would happen, at least that little part of how it would happen if you were here, and that is with a plate of rum cake with some yummy rum sauce on it. And I'll teach you how to do that. Okay, so thanks for listening. Please get the word out, share this video so people will learn about Shanna's concert and come join us on Sunday. See you then.